The death toll in Mecca is rising today. More than 700 people were killed and several hundred more injured at a stampede at the annual Hajj pilgrimage.
Charlie D'Agata is following the story from London and has the latest.
The latest death toll is now at least 717 people. 863 people have been injured, so that death toll is likely to rise. It happened about 9 o'clock this morning. Saudi officials say that there seemed to be a surge of pilgrims in Mina, outside of Mecca, and there's some confusion. It could have been that two groups of pilgrims were converging at an intersection, but whatever the case, it set off this chain of events where just this wave of people just crushed one another. An eyewitness said that people fell like dominoes, and we've seen some of the shocking pictures there. You just see rows and rows of bodies and rescuers who are trying to pull the living from the dead. As we've already discussed, this isn't the first time a stampede like this has happened, where several people have been killed. In 2006, nearly 350 people died. In 1990, there was a stampede in a tunnel where 1,400 people died. So once again, you know, this tragedy is called into question Saudi Arabia's ability to cope with the sheer numbers. 2 million people made the pilgrimage this year.
Charlie, I heard that Saudi Arabia has been working on increasing the avenues that people take in there. They're obviously, as you said, they're aware this is an issue, but is it an issue because you're talking about 2 million pilgrims coming to this city, this area? I mean, is it something that they're going to be able to remedy? I mean, it's hard to know how you deal with that large a crowd of people.
Do you know, I think that's going to be the question. You know, looking forward, there is simply more people that are traveling. You know, it's cheaper to get around on airfare. There are people that are actively encouraging Muslims to make this journey. It is one of the pillars of Islam to go to Mecca at least once in their lifetime. So you're going to have an increased population of Muslims who are wanting to make this journey. Now, the Saudis have done something in terms of infrastructure after that terrible catastrophe in 1990, in terms of making it easier for the pilgrims to move from one point to another. But, you know, even today, the Saudi health minister, in part, blamed the pilgrims themselves on the catastrophe that unfolded because they weren't following the directions. So it really is a question of the kingdom being able to cope with the numbers and the growing numbers, and what they intend to do in the future in terms of either restricting that or some way facilitating the flow of the pilgrims that are making this pilgrimage to Hajj every year.
Charlie D'Agata reporting from London. Charlie, thank you.